What's going on, guys? Krahu here, and welcome to, first of all, this awesome PM63 gameplay that I just got like 20 minutes ago on Call of Duty Black Ops 1. When was the last time that you saw some PM63 action? That's right, a pretty long while. So I want to invite you guys, because right after this video, you are free to join me in my live stream. I will be live streaming, and we will be watching, courtesy of my friends at MP First, we will be watching a raw 10-minute gameplay from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So I want to invite you guys. We will watch it together. We will discuss it together. We will see what you guys like, what you dislike, and that would be pretty much it. After that, we will be playing some, well, I will be playing some games that, you know, like Black Ops 1. Maybe I'm going to do a Road to Commander because I'm 14th Prestige. If I really want to do it, I will Prestige to level 15. Fine. And then we can start it, and I don't know, maybe some other games. So you guys are free to join. Everything is in the description, my link to my Twitch TV. Right after this video goes up and you watch it and whatever, you are free to join me in my live stream. Other than that, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. It would, you know, I would be happy. And tell me your guys' opinions about anything that you saw from Advanced Warfare. You know, the little that I will say, because I watched the gameplay already, well, at least a part of it, like 3 minutes, it doesn't seem to play like any other Call of Duty, and I'm not saying that because I'm on some sort of hype train. I wish I was, because I used to get like excited over Call of Duty, but not anymore. But one thing is for sure, it definitely doesn't seem like Black Ops 2 or Ghost for that matter. You know, those jetpacks and everything, even those grenades, they make a difference. They make a difference, and I am happy with that. You know, I am happy with that because I was going into, I had this mindset, well, okay, they're gonna add a fucking super jump. Whoop-de-frickin-do, I've seen super jumps in other games, and what is that gonna do? You know what? I think that the map design is pretty solid from the couple of maps that I saw. They seem to be pretty solid, and just all in all, really, accompany the feeling of, hey, okay, well, this seems useful that I jetpack the fuck out of here. You have your shield. And I don't know what the hell happened here, man. I mean, I was sure that I was gonna kill that guy. That's why I ran over, and we gave him a triple, so congratulations, dude. Other than that, you know, I'm gonna reserve all my opinions and everything for the live stream. I'm gonna wait for you guys to join. And if you join late, well, then you can ask me in the comment section. Well, not in the comment section. If you're late or if you can't join, you can always join a bit later to my live stream, and you can ask me, or you can ask your peers in the chat, like what were Krahu's opinions or whatever, or you can ask me directly and I will happily answer. So last night we had a nice live stream, kind of an impromptu live stream. I didn't release any video. I really urge you guys to follow me on Twitch, then you will see whenever I live stream and all that good stuff, because we had a lot of fun. I was playing some Black Ops 1, everybody was laughing, because, you know, I was using like the stupidest setups, like a freaking, just a flamethrower on my AUG, and that's it, then we were getting owned. Like the Golden Olympia, which I did pretty well with, I have to say. So live streaming is something that I will definitely do a lot more, because it simply connects me to you guys better. You know, I love releasing videos. I think releasing videos is awesome, because a lot of you guys have said that, you know, I don't know, you had a crappy day and then you watch my video and then you feel a lot better, or I killed some time or whatever. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's not all about that, because look at this shit. Gangbang, son. I didn't know what the fuck happened. I was sure that I was far deep enough in their spawn, so they're not gonna spawn like behind me, and then there's like 3 of them over there. Oh well, luck of the draw. Black Ops 1 is still fun. There's still like 50,000 people playing. Even at night yesterday when I was streaming at around 11 p.m. there was like 50,000 people, and there was no problem finding a lobby. There was no hackers, no anything like that, but yeah, I urge you guys to join me for my live stream. We're going to be talking Advanced Warfare. We're going to be talking some other games. I didn't really have time to watch Gamescom. I know, but I'm really kind of busy. So you guys can tell me what were your favorite games from Gamescom. You guys can fill me in what happened at Gamescom, what is going to happen at Gamescom. Right now, the only thing that I was really worried about is Advanced Warfare. I really came in there very skeptical. There's no hype train. There's no anything. The game looks good right now. I can tell you that I am more excited about it than the release of, I don't know, Call of Duty Ghosts. There you go. Because you should be excited about video games. If it's something that you like, if it's something that you really give a chance. I mean, this is Sledgehammer Games' first, like, major production. So, You know, let's cut him some slack. Maybe it's gonna be a good Call of Duty. Who knows? But from what I've seen, from the little gameplay that I did see, like raw gameplay from Advanced Warfare, it seems to be playing nothing like the previous Call of Duties. I think, you know, I was always against verticality, but that's verticality in maps. But when they speak of verticality in that press conference, they meant, you know, using your jetpack to scale buildings or whatever. But the map seemed perfectly suitable for that, you know what I mean? Like, the linear combat that, you know, accompanies Call of Duty since the very first one can get kind of repetitive, and maybe it's this little tweak of adding that stupid fucking super jump or the hover thing or whatever that's gonna make all the difference. Who knows? I'm gonna give him a chance. We can watch the gameplay together. I'm gonna ask you guys for your opinion. And maybe this is going to be the Call of Duty. Maybe. I'm saying maybe. Remember, don't say that I said definitely. I said maybe. This is going to be the Call of Duty that's going to draw a lot more people in. I would suggest thinking of Advanced Warfare not as Call of Duty, but as some fucking hybrid of Crisis 2, Titanfall, Crisis, Titanfall, and I don't fucking know, CoD or Battlefield with the battle packs. I don't know. Just think of it as its own separate game. Link to my live stream is in the description. Everything is in the description. See you guys in my live stream. Take care.